In this clip, we're going to talk about the proper service procedure to inspect, remove, and replace your steel brake lines and bleed the braking system on a Ford Explorer. In this step, we're going to talk about the proper service procedure for removing the rear axle brake hose, retaining clip, and cutting of the front to rear brake line. What I've done is cut the brake line, being that we're going to replace the line and the hose, it's not necessary to disassemble them. The brake line, this is where I cut it. You can see where it's squeezed shut from my wire cutters, and this is where it just fell apart. As you can see, it's extremely degraded. It's also a good idea to replace the brake hose. It will save you a big headache of trying to unscrew a seized fitting in this area. You can't heat these fittings here, so your torch method will not work. That's a crimp fit, and what you'll do if you heat it is soften that rubber, and the brake hose will fail on you. I bent the bracket down a little bit so you guys can get a look at what I'm actually doing up in here. This is the steel line that I cut. This is the retaining clip that holds the hose in, and I cut the hose to get it out of my way. Once you have the clip broken free, take a flat blade screwdriver and wiggle it out. Just like so. That's the retaining clip, and it's what holds the hose into the mounting bracket. Go ahead and set that in my tray, grab my pliers, and wiggle my hose out from where it's at. Due to the extreme corrosion we have between the mounting bracket and the line, you're going to want to take and use some pliers, grab a hold of it, and break that rust free and remove what's left of the fitting. This is where I cut the line. That's the fitting for the line, and this is the female half of the brake hose. That is the proper way to cut your line, remove the clip, and remove the rest of the brake hose.